Welcome back to The Price of Business. I am your host, Kevin Price, talking to you about you and your business. I got Heather Sholl on the program, and Heather is a great friend of this program, a great friend of me too, I like to say, and we always love getting her on. She actually wears multiple hats, but fortunately not at the same time. But she does kind of go back and forth when we have her on the program. Kind of tell us the things that you're involved in, Heather, and welcome.
Good. Hello. Welcome. Thank you. I'm mid flat tire change here, so I had a crazy morning so far. I am great and happy to be on, and my projects are, as always, somewhat related to boots and camps. And boot camp, outdoor camp gladiator fitness group workout for adults, and boot campaign, a military veterans nonprofit service organization that helps people who have served get back on their feet when they come home.
All right. Well, let's talk about both, but let's start with your boot camp for exercise. And you've got several of them operating in the greater Houston area. And you are now below 90 degrees outside, which means it's not anywhere near where I can go out, but you're getting closer. It would have to be somewhere in the 70s and probably into low 70s. So like January, you'll get me out there. But
yeah, maybe so.
Never know. But tell me about, first of all the locations that the camp is working.
Sure, absolutely. So we've got locations all over Houston, which I think may be of most interest to your listeners here. We've got City Center, we've got Katy, Woodlands, Spots Park down in Central Houston, and now we've branched out to Clear Lake, Pearland, and Sugar Land. So we're all over this area, and we're actually all over the nation, from Los Angeles to Raleigh, North Carolina, so in southern Florida. So yes, we are everywhere.
And how many altogether do you have in the greater Houston area?
We've got about 25 in the Houston area. And
what you do is you sign up on a monthly basis and you go to how many ever you want to.
That's right, unlimited. And actually this month is Camp Gladiator's birthday. It's their 50th camp overall and 5th birthday. So we are celebrating with a $50 special. So anybody can come, and you can come, like you said, any locations and as many times as you can handle.
Gotta love that.
All 20 locations in a week. But.
Yeah. And so how many people typically go to the camps?
It depends. We've got, you can go, some camps are as few as, 10 people, and some are as many as 70. Usually those high numbers are our weekend Saturday morning camps down at Spots Park. But Houston is growing so fast that we'll have a pop-up, and all of a sudden everybody realizes, oh, wait, that one's a little bit closer to me. I'll go there. So you can have a small camp or a large camp, which is the great thing about Camp Gladiator is, you can get a workout in a group setting. It's always go at your own pace. It's not sort of a drill sergeant style. We can kind of handle as few or as many and any fitness level.
Yeah, sounds like it. Maybe even mine. But do you organize the camps according to that, or do you organize the people in each camp according to their fitness level? Or does it just, each individual just stops for a while because it's, they need to catch their breath? How does that work?
Exactly. So we really have an encouraging environment. So every camp is set up so that anybody is able to take a break when they need to, take a rest. Any of us just have some days that are better than others. Fridays typically seem, end of a long week, take a longer break. So what we usually do, a very encouraging environment. We always give modifications in case you have an injury or, just coming in at a different fitness level than somebody who, maybe has been attending camp for a few months. So we always tell everybody, go at your own pace, drink water when you need it. We're not going to harass you. If you need a modification, raise your hand. We'll head over and let you know. And during camp, we make an effort as trainers to walk through and take notice and make sure everybody's using proper technique. And, if you don't want to raise your hand and tell everybody I need a modification, we're right there to make the offer, and do when we present the workout as is. So it's really nice. It's very inviting. I have literally had people who have worked out for the first 5 minutes, sat relatively still for the next 30, and then jump back in when they were ready. So, and like I said, some of those people are longtime campers that maybe just had a little too much fun at happy hour the night before.
There you go. Now let's talk a little bit about the boot camping. Before we do that, how do people learn more about the boot camps?
The boot camp is campgladiator.com. And like I said, if you go over there in the next couple of weeks, you'll get in for, I think it's $120 savings right now just to kind of hop in. And it's as many camps as you want to go to in that amount of time. But yes, campgladiator.com.
Very good. How about the boot campaign with a couple of minutes left?
Yes, boot campaign is going great. We just had a really amazing adventure off the coast, the East Coast, from Florida to New York, with an operation called Team Never Quit. And boot campaign helped sponsor a group of combat veterans who are amputees in some way, shape, or form. And they traveled from Florida to New York during the week of September 11th. And we used adaptive, and a company who does adaptive work on like jet skis, and they actually traveled all the way up the coast as a part of kind of reassimilating and wanting to do something fun and being shown that their body can still be used, to do exciting, fun things and be pushed in a direction that they're used to being pushed, but don't necessarily know how in the new body that they have. So there's really cool stuff going on at Boot Campaign.
Yeah, very cool, very cool. Always enjoy having you on. You can learn more about them at bootcampaign.com. That's bootcampaign.com. There's a movie coming out soon that relates to it, isn't there?
Yes, not directly to Boot Campaign, but as you know, we were inspired by the book Lone Survivor, and Lone Survivor has been made into a movie with Mark Wahlberg playing the part of Marcus Luttrell, who was the man behind the book there, the lone survivor of, until last summer, the largest loss of Navy SEAL life.
Yeah, very cool. All right, I want you to learn more about the Boot Campaign as well, bootcampaign.com. You can see a trailer of that movie while there. And as always, I'm always glad to have you on, Heather.
Yes, wonderful. I love to be on. Thank you. I can't wait to see you again.
Yeah, you too. Heather Sholl, by the way, I give my love to those little boys of yours.
I would love to.
Yeah, all right. All right, and good luck with your flat tire. Call me if you're struggling anymore after I get off here shortly. So I hope you get that fixed fast.
Okay.
Okay. Well, all right, when we come back, more for you. Do want to remind you the best content here can be found over there at usdailyreview.com.